This is Ryan, a rat whose planet's history has a horrifying past. What's up, creatures on the internet? I'm Manic Monster, and welcome back to another Speedpaint, but this time with backstory. Centuries ago lived a human civilization, one that had advanced far past our worlds. One with robots and androids that were hard to distinguish from humans. Robots that could bleed, that had to eat food and drink water to survive. Ones that started to develop complex emotions and develop morals beyond what they were coded to do. Simultaneously, humans were trying to make themselves androids, frowning upon emotions, throwing anyone who thought differently into asylums and prisons, charging a fortune for medication, but throwing you into asylums if you couldn't afford them. Hundreds of children were ripped away from their families simply because they were born with ADHD, autism, Down syndrome, and other neurodivergencies. Countless cultures were destroyed because deaf people were forced to be hearing, the blind forced to see. Wheelchairs were a thing of the past, as advancements in prosthetics and other medical tools made even the paralyzed walk. Children who weren't in asylums went to school, where their individualism was practically squashed from each and every one of them, and they were encouraged to follow the ways of their toxic, capitalistic society. But with every year of children comes the ones that slip past countless regulations, ones that mask so hard they can blend in just like the robots they practically despise. Through many quiet battles, the oppressed were forced underground, silently building an army. After many years and countless deaths, the underground rose up and fought for freedom, for all, including the ones too afraid to stand up against the rich. In the end, the underground won. People were allowed to unmask, things like sign language were encouraged, creativity too. Almost everyone was happy. The only one in prisons were the rich, who tried so hard to become monstrous cyborgs. The end seemed to be bittersweet. Their leader, still unhappy with how violent the world had become. But it was all for nothing. The gods decided to interfere, forcing the hundreds, if not thousands, of bombs to destroy the city, the one haven where humans could live. The only ones who survived were the dozen leaders of the underground, their robotic husks left to rot on the planet, while their souls were gifted fleshy bodies once again. The air was still, but not for long. Slowly, life started coming back to the planet. Nature took over the city, and the planet started to heal, especially with the help of the once unhappy leader of the underground, who has a newfound immortality and power. They encouraged the creation of new life. Birds with 3 eyes, rabbits with antlers, venomous rats, struggling to recreate animals of the past due to their tormented mind. With the rebirth of a planet comes the rebirth of sentient life, one that already has so much history to discover and learn from. A civilization that prides themselves on letting everyone be so vastly different and on taking care of their fragile little planet. Years of growth leads to the birth of Ryan, whose sole job is to protect his partner Nathan, a cat researcher who works to keep nature safe and honor the planet's dark past. This drawing took me 2 hours and 12 minutes to complete, and I hope you enjoy the video.